What a place to go on a run. Whew. Just for the record, if anyone ever says, hey, let's go walk on the spiny rocks of doom right next to the water, maybe don't do it. Volcanic ocean rocks of doom are pointy. In my head I was going to come out here and sit down and have a really brilliant thought or word to give to the YouTube world, and now I've just got a bunch of people laughing at me standing on sharp rocks. Maybe I'll find somewhere else to record this. Sure is beautiful though. For the record, I did try sitting on these. I'm sitting on the rocks now, and I can confirm it's unpleasant. I just talked to you for like a good minute and it wasn't recording. And talking to a lens is really awkward enough, even if I know there's going to be someone watching it later. So this is super awkward, and now I'm on take 2 and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, there's a sad irony in having recorded this so many times. This is gonna work. I've learned a fairly interesting lesson lately. That is that essentially I delete more than I keep when I record videos. For those of you who've been recording for a while, this probably isn't that big of a surprise, but for me, it was unexpected. For every video that I make, I usually record a lot of stuff. And when I'm recording it, I often think I've said something pretty brilliant, and I'm really proud of it. And then it sits on an SD card for a little while, and then I put it on my laptop, and a few days later I start editing it, and generally it's not that great. There's obviously something in there that's worth sharing, but a lot of it's like so bad it wouldn't even make good bloopers. That's pretty bad. It isn't that I can't pronounce things right or that the lighting was terrible, because obviously most of the things that I post have terrible lighting and horrible pronunciation, so that's not that big a deal. I leave those in. It's more that the things I say aren't lies, but they're poorly explained, or they're not put in the right context, so I cut it, or I say something that's utterly obvious and everyone knows it, and honestly we don't need something that everyone already knows being shared to YouTube, because there's hundreds of thousands of hours of things that people already know about being shared every day to YouTube. Why would I add to that? Or as we previously mentioned, I say something incredibly dumb, and upon review I end up kicking myself for ever having thought that another human being should have to watch something like that being said. Essentially the majority of what I say is true, but not worth posting or sharing to the internet. And that realization has inspired me to change a few things. There's an ant on my camera. Actually, there's a lot of ants on my camera. This is a reoccurring theme. First, I want to say something that's worth saying. If I can make you laugh in the process, then that's definitely a bonus, but I don't want to post just random nonsense. I want the things that I say to either make you think about what's going on here, to either teach you something that you didn't know, or maybe make an aspect of your day better. If I can't make your day better, or make you think about something, or teach you something, then I don't really know why I'm posting it, so that's the goal. Second, I want to say less in general. The internet has a lot of people saying a lot of things. I want to be present more and make a conscious effort to say less online, and probably less in person too. I still plan on posting to YouTube, and I believe living in Papua New Guinea as an expat is definitely a unique experience that's worth sharing. But I want to think pretty hard about what I share and what I don't share. I want to listen more, I want to be present more, I want to appreciate the good inputs that I do have already in my life, whether they're here in Papua New Guinea, back home in America, or on the internet. If you're watching this and you've made it this far, I appreciate you, and I hope you have an excellent day, and I hope that the things that come out of this channel are an encouragement to you, Yeah, I won't cut that either. I hope that the things that come out of this channel are an encouragement to you and inspire you to be a better person and to go out and try some crazy stuff. Hopefully you learned something along the way too. Thanks, guys.